Hello everybody, Squee here, and it's been a little while since I've done an update, and as I'm sure a lot of you have noticed, I've been doing some experimentation on my channel. I've got some good news, I think, for most of you. If you don't already know what's going on, or if you're a little confused, I've been trying to find a way to save myself time so that I can do more content for you guys. Obviously, with a full-time job and my wife doing her nurse prac degree and helping her with that, and working overtime sometimes, a whole bunch of stuff. It's difficult to do content for you guys, to sit down and record Let's Plays, which really sucks. However, so, I mean, and you've noticed that that's going to get my content on my channel has been going steadily down as I have less and less time. But very recently, I was able to improve my internet upload speeds marginally, enough so that I started testing things out, and I've been testing things out for the past week or so, and my streams are now a high enough and good enough quality that I'm happy releasing those. So I've been experimenting for the past few weeks trying to change my format up a little bit. And here's what's going to happen. Instead of recording locally and then putting that in the editor and cutting that up into episodes and rendering it and then uploading each episode and titling it and doing all of that, which takes a lot of time, honestly, I am going to live stream on a regular basis and just release that to my channel as a video. And there's some downsides and some upsides to this. The downside is that the quality is not going to be as nice. It's not going to be the crisp 1080p, enhanced colors that you're used to getting with some of my videos. It's going to be good quality. It's going to be great quality, but a little lower than what you might be used to for things like Witcher 3 or Fallout, because, streams can only be so good. But the upside is that I spend almost no time in editing whatsoever. Which means that I have more free time to make content, to stream, to put up videos for you guys to watch. And also, it means that you get, instead of like 5 half-hour episodes a week, you get like one per show. I mean, you get like 1 2 to 3 hour stream a week per show. That may be a positive, maybe a bit negative. I'm not really sure, but basically, I can do a lot more, so I'm trying that. And I've been trying it for the past few weeks, and my streams have been going really well. People seem to be liking them, and the quality is up to snuff. So I think I'm going to go with this for now. Which means that, like I said, you're going to start seeing just 2 to 3 hour streams for each series pop up. But the good part is I get to put more series. So right now, my current thing is that I'm doing XCOM. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. I'm doing Witcher 3. I'm doing Mass Effect with my good friend Ian, which, if you haven't seen that yet, my friend Ian and I are playing through the Mass Effect game. He's never played it, knows nothing about those games, and of course I know way too much about them. So we're going through it, and he's making all the choices. It's a lot of fun. And that lets me do, those 3 things. Plus, I was doing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. However, I had to stop because, I got the last video I did in it got blocked in, America and Canada. And, that means that whoever owns the videos, it was Tokyo TV, I think, is who did it. And, I'm not going to wait for them to issue a copyright strike. Normally, they just got my ad revenue, and I didn't really care because what are they going to make anyway with the whole adpocalypse, right? But now that they're blocking it in countries, that's one step away from an actual strike, and I'm not going to risk that. So I'm stopping that Let's Play, and it sucks because I was really enjoying the game overall, but I'm not going to risk it. But I do plan on replacing that with something that I think you guys will rather enjoy. Some of you, a lot of you, have asked for it. WWE 2K18 is coming out very soon, and I think it would be fun if good old Skeletor decided to take over the wrestling world. Should be fun, huh? I think so. We'll see though. So that'll start up soon. So I mean, that's 4 shows that I do pretty much on a weekly basis. That I would never have the time to do if I was recording these locally and editing them and throwing them up on YouTube. So that's a lot more. The downsides, of course, quality is a little less. The editing is non-existent. I mean, if I have to get up and go to the restroom, or if my dog starts barking and I have to pay attention to him, it's going to be in there. And, you know, I've been asking the viewers what they think, and you guys seem to be very positive. The overwhelming idea is generally more content trumps high quality editing for my channel. You guys would prefer I'm able to pump out 2 to 3 hours of your favorite series every week, and have to deal with some editing things, as opposed to being able to do it just whenever I can. So if that's different, or if that changes, I mean, by all means, leave comments below. I definitely care about what you guys think is best. Maybe you think it is better to only have 1 or 2 series going and have the better editing. But anyway, for now, we're going to go with this route. Now, my streaming is almost entirely on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. I don't have set times, but like, you know, Saturday is probably going to be XCOM and wrestling. Sunday is probably going to be Witcher. And Monday night is Mass Effect with Ian, but I don't have exact times yet. They might all float around. So, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future. I'm probably going to attach YouTube to like my Twitter account or whatnot, so that anytime I start streaming, it will throw it up there. And if you don't catch the live stream, then it doesn't matter. You can just watch the video at your leisure. I actually have to release quite a few of them because I forgot to release some of them. So the next day or two is going to have a lot of videos become public. Just bear with me on that. The nice thing about YouTube streaming, if you're not familiar with it, is that even if I'm still streaming something live, you can just go to the stream and then back all the way up to the beginning and just start watching from the beginning, which is really nice. Oh, and I have one more little surprise for you guys. But before I get there, I do want to address some negatives, potentially some other negatives. So because I know a lot of people loved my Fallout 4 season 1, which, by the way, I'm so glad you guys enjoyed that season finale and the last few episodes in there, because it was a huge risk I was taking by being 2 characters at once, and it really could have fallen flat on its face. You guys didn't think so, and I'm very, very happy for that. Season 2 is going to happen. I don't know when. I don't have the time. I just don't. I mean, if I dropped everything else, maybe I would have the time to do Fallout, but I'm not willing to do that. So it's not going to happen right now, especially since I can't stream it. That series by its very nature is not a streamable series. I need to be able to edit it. I need to put in cutscenes. I need to modify the other character's voice that I'm doing. So it all requires a lot of post-production that I just cannot do live. So hopefully maybe next spring-ish. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you, but it will come. Please be patient, and hopefully the other stuff I'm doing will tide you over until then. But yeah. So the other little surprise I have for you guys is I have my Halloween game. I'm already starting to record it, and I hope to be able to put it up the week before Halloween, just a little bit each day. That one I am recording locally because it's not something I should stream live. It's a special thing I try every year to try and do a scary game. And the thing is, for those of you who've been around for a while, you know that scary games don't scare me. I don't take the game seriously enough, and that has upset viewers in the past. So this time I'm playing Resident Evil 7. Because I've heard some really good things about that game, and I am doing my best to take the game seriously and empathize with the characters so that perhaps I can get in the mood and let it scare me. And I think it's going well.
Ethan,
hi there.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me.
Oh, okay.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
I really kind of did.
You shouldn't have done that!
You saying I should have aimed for the other side of the net?
It fucking hurts!
Well, of course it... Oh. It's okay, I still love you, baby. We'll work through this. You and me. Well, we're okay.
Now, let's see how you feel.
Okay. You know, sweetheart, maybe some marriage counseling. Look, sweetheart,
Contained.
I'm gonna take this pistol out
Be contained.
and I'm gonna shoot you. That doesn't mean I don't love you, okay? Alright, this is for you, Sweetums. You know, I'm trying. We'll just say that. I'm trying. And the last thing, so like I said, hopefully that'll be up the week before Halloween. I'll put a little bit up, you know, or I'll divide it into like 7 days or whatever. So hopefully it ends on Halloween. We'll see. And the last thing I want to give a shout out. Something that I was a part of recently is my good friend Ian, who's doing Mass Effect with me. Well, he and a gentleman by the name of Michael, or Mike, as I like to call him. I don't think I've ever called them that. Anyway, they do a podcast about it's called Dad Boys because they're both dads, and they do a podcast about the 90s. Specifically, right now they're going over the old X-Men's, the 90s X-Men's cartoon, and we kind of they go by the episodes and they talk about them and have a really good time. It's great fun, and they invited me on as a guest in the most recent episode, and I had a blast. I'm gonna play just a little bit for you guys, but I highly recommend that if you like what you hear, just follow the link in the description below. Go to the iTunes and check them out. They're a really great podcast, and who knows, maybe you'll see me there again in the future. They promised me that they might consider it. They also locked the door as I left, but I consider that a good sign. They don't want too much of me. It spoils the specialness of it. Actually, you might see me there in the future, but go check it out. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the update with a little segment from there. And like I said, if you like it, just please go to the iTunes and just check them out. It's good times. And okay, so I've been talking long enough. That's that. Streams, if you can't catch it live, you can see the videos, and we're going to try this out, and we're going to see how it works, and I've been having a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll be able to put up more stuff. So, all right. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Okay, so there's a scene that comes up here that used to terrify me as a kid.
Oh.
And it's the scene that's going on right now where they basically turn these guys into, Thinner from Stephen King. Mm-hmm. And, they starve these guys. And just listen to them basically suffering and dying and just being hungry and weak.
I will purge the earth of these benighted humans. Take the food from their mouths.
No! Oh, please. Oh, food. Oh, help. Food. I need please. Food. Oh, please help.
Well, one of them was very calm about it. Just if you have some time, please. I need some food.
Yeah, he's got to reserve his energy. He can't yell ananymore. At first, they're like, and then they're like,
I think he's just
help.
Canadian.
If you
and
could
polite.
please just give me some
Guys,
food, please.
I just need some food.
Guys, I mean, if it's not too much trouble, a sandwich would be nice.
Just a morsel. That's all.
A couple of cookies,
Pretty
please.
sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Not to alarm you, but I'm pretty sure I'm starving.
I have a pain in my stomach. I think it's hunger.
I'm a little hungry.
No, you're busy.
No?
I understand.
It's okay.
But you see these guys
I'll die.
shrinking, physically becoming
that is true. It is
thinner
kinda,
and more gaunt and just terrifying.
for
When I
a
was a
kid
kid,
show. I agree.
that is a bit much for a kid's
it's
show.
crazy. I mean, I watch it now as an adult. I'm like, that just looks silly, and that it sounds funnier when you listen to it back.
But you're watching death happen before your eyes.
That's true.
No! Oh, please. Oh, food. Oh, help. Food. I need please.
I need and my stapler.
And
My stapler.
Knowing what that sound is, but if you forget that it's the horses, it could sound like their bones are just crumbling.
Oh,
yeah, that's
gosh,
and I mean the
no.
sound,
It's adding to the sound, but I mean it's horses, but that sound could be.
My
them.
God, maybe the producers were far more intelligent. than we
Oh,
give
I've
them
stumbled
credit
upon the key.
Oh,
the sound design is incredible for that scene too.
Jenkins, make it sound like bones.
Crumbling in your hands.